Hello students, today we are going to learn about the Q factor of the coil and capacitor, and also will derive the equation for the Q factor of the coil and capacitor. Now before the derivation, let's define the Q factor. First of all, it can be defined as the ratio of the maximum energy stored per cycle to average energy lost per cycle. So in equation it is defined as a Q is equal to 2 pi multiply maximum energy stored per cycle divided by average energy lost per cycle. Remember this equation, it is very much important. Many times it has been asked in examination of the GTU. Okay, now let's derive the equation for the Q factor for the inductor or a coil. Okay, now here it is a circuit of the inductor. We are connecting the inductor across the AC source. Now here this inductor is a practical inductor. Okay, so inductor is made up of the coil or a copper wire, or copper wire is having some resistance. That's why this resistance is included. Okay, so in practical inductor there is an inductor as well as its internal resistance is there. Okay, now again defining this Q factor. Q factor is given by the Q is equal to 2 pi energy stored per cycle divided by energy lost per cycle. Now let's find out these two numerator and denominator terms. First of all, let's see how we can find out the energy stored per cycle. So as we know that in electronics, inductor and capacitor both are the energy storing devices, while resistor is the energy dissipating component. Okay, so as we have already studied in BEE, energy stored in an inductor is given by the 1/2 LIL square. Well, IL is the current passing through the inductor. So here see the resistance and inductor both are the connected in series. So the current will also the current passing through both the components is also same. That's why it is written that IL is equal to IM. Okay. Now we have already see how much energy can be stored in it is given by 1/2 LIL square. Okay. Now let's find out the energy lost per cycle. Energy lost per cycle, as we have already studied in physics, energy is given by the, or you can say power is given by the W by T, work done per unit time. So here it is a P is given by W by T. So આપણે T ને સામે લઈ જઈએ તો શું થઈ જશે? W is equal to P into T. Okay, from that it is come. Now P is the power dissipation in the resistor. Power dissipation in the resistor is given by what? I square R. Power dissipation in the resistor is given by what? I square R. Now, and T is the time for which current passing through the resistor. Okay, instead of T we can write down 1 upon F. Why? Because both are the inversely proportional. Here is already know the relationship between time and frequency. So instead of T I can write down 1 upon F. Okay, now this I is a nothing but the alternating current. It is a nothing but the alternating current or a RMS currents. So in form of the if I want to write down the RMS current in terms of the maximum current, is it written by what? Im by root 2. Im by root 2. That's why it is a term, it comes from Im by root 2 whole square into R into 1 upon F. So ultimately what we are getting? Im square into R divided by 2F by simplification. Okay. Now put this value of the equation 2 and 3 into equation of the Q factor. Okay. Put the value of 2 and 3 into the equation 1. Equation 1 is of a Q factor. So what can you do? 2 pi multiplied by energy stored per cycle is equal to 1/2 IL square. Okay. And energy lost per cycle is given by what? This equation, Im square by R divided by 2F. As we know that IL is equal to Im, so this IL and Im both are the cancel out. Then what will remaining? 2 pi into L, and this IF ऊपर जतो रहશે तो 2 pi into L into IF ऊपर नीचे શું રહેશે? R. Denominator is R. So 2 pi is nothing but what? Omega L. Omega 2 pi is nothing but what? Omega into L divided by R. That is the equation for the Q factor of the coil. Okay. Now let's see the equation for the Q factor of the capacitor. Here the capacitor is the practical capacitor. It is having some inherent resistance is there in a practical capacitor. So the resistance is included in the circuit. Okay. So in this resistance, here resistance and capacitor both are connected in series. So current passing through them both will be same. So that's why it is written Im is equal to IC. Im is equal to what? IC. Now again let's remind the equation of the Q quality factor. It is given by Q equal to 2 pi energy stored per cycle divided by energy lost per cycle. Okay. Now let's find out the energy stored per cycle in a capacitor. આપણે પહેલા બી કહ્યું હતું કે ઇન્ડક્ટર અને કેપેસિટર જેવા કમ્પોનન્ટ્સ જે એનર્જીને સ્ટોર કરે છે, તો કેપેસિટરમાં પણ એનર્જી સ્ટોર થાય છે. તો કેપેસિટરમાં એનર્જી સ્ટોર થવાનું જે સૂત્ર છે કહેવાય છે 1/2 C into VC સ્ક્વેર, વેર VC શું છે? કેપેસિટરના એક્રોસ જે વોલ્ટેજ છે એ છે, એવું VC છે. ઓકે. આપણે ખબર છે કે વોલ્ટેજ VC, વોલ્ટેજ is given by what? Current into the resistance, or in case of the capacitor it is the reactance. Reactance is nothing but what? Capacitor reactance is the resistance provided by the capacitor. Okay. So for VC I can write down IC into XC. બરાબર છે. XC is nothing but the resistance provided by the capacitor, અને IC શું છે? Current passing through the capacitor. Okay. So આપણે XC ની જગ્યાએ XC આપણને ખબર જ છે, XC શું છે? 1/ωc. સો VC ની જગ્યાએ શું લખે? VC is equal to IC/ωc. સો એનર્જી સ્ટોર્ડ ઇન C. હવે આ VC ની જે વેલ્યુ છે એ વેલ્યુને આપણે ક્યાં મૂકીશું? એનર્જી સ્ટોર્ડ ઇન કેપેસિટર વાળા ઇક્વેશનને. સો ઇટ ઇઝ ગિવન બાય વોટ? 1/2 C. VC ની જગ્યાએ મૂકીએ છો IC/ωc. બરાબર, અને VC સ્ક્વેર છે એટલે આ માટે અહીંયા સ્ક્વેર આવશે. સો સિમ્પ્લિફિકેશન કરીએ. 1/2 C IC સ્ક્વેર ઓમેગા સ્ક્વેર C સ્ક્વેર. હવે અહીંયા C સ્ક્વેર છે એટલે એક C કેન્સલ આઉટ થઈ જશે. ઓકે. સો what will remaining? 1/2 IC square omega square into, so this is equation 2. Okay. Now let's find out the energy lost per cycle. Let's find out the energy lost per cycle. It is given again W is equal to P into T. હવે રેઝિસ્ટર અને કેપેસિટરમાં પાવરનું ડિસિપેશન, પાવરનો લોસ, એનર્જીનો લોસ કોણ કરે છે? ઓનલી રેઝિસ્ટર. સો power dissipated in the resistor is given by I square R. Instead of T I can write down 1/F. આ લાસ્ટ ટાઈમ જેવું જ છે જે ઇન્ડક્ટરના કેસમાં કર્યું હતું. Instead of I is the alternating current or RMS current. So આપણે RMS કરંટને મેક્સિમમ કરંટના ફોર્મમાં આ રીતે લખીએ છીએ કે Im/√2 હોલ સ્ક્વેર ઇન્ટુ R ઇન્ટુ 1/F. તો અલ્ટિમેટલી આપણે શું મળશે? Im સ્ક્વેર ઇન્ટુ R ઇન્ટુ 2F. આ ઇક્વેશન સેમ ટુ સેમ છે જે આપણે ઇન્ડક્ટરના કેસમાં જોયું હતું. નાઉ ઇક્વેશન 2 અને 3 ની જે વેલ્યુઝ છે એ આપણે Q ફેક્ટર વાળા ઇક્વેશનની અંદર મૂકીશું. બરાબર છે. પુટ ધ વેલ્યુઝ ઓફ 2 and 3 into 1. સો QC is given to QC is the quality factor of the capacitor. It is given by 2 pi. હવે એનર્જી સ્ટોર પર સાયકલ કેટલી છે? 1/2 IC સ્ક્વેર ઓમેગા સ્ક્વેર C. એનર્જી લોસ્ટ પર સાયકલ Im²R અપન 2F. હવે આપણને ખબર છે IC ઇઝ ઇક્વલ ટુ IM છે. હવે QC તો આ બંને IC